as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point.
Oh, well. Stop that bitch right there. Leave her in that car, too. Shut up.
I don't get it.
I would have let him kill her.
Up and good by Sanders. That time a 9-play drive, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. And a quick throw here that's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Second and 8. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll drop the throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This quarterback now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. He'll look to throw. And it's complete. What a catch at the 7. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Second and 6. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So it's third and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin out in Houston, and it's the Redskins who have the...
All right, hang on.
Hang on while I roll one. Hang on while I roll one. Yeah. Man, I got a massage out my arm. This is bugging me. That shit is hurting while I'm playing. To a point where I feel the pain more than I'm feeling like playing the game. Like, man. So let me get high a little bit here. Maybe it'll help. I think I got a little pinched nerve in my neck or something. Back. Upper back, shoulder, neck area. So let's smoke to that. Alright. Hey, babe.
Yeah?
Do you still have edibles? No?
No, the last thing I have was the Ronnie you made me. They're gone.
Oh. Did you want more or no?
I'm not joining edibles on my doing boot camp.
Oh, okay.
Nah. I'm killing myself at boot camp to be playing. You know what I mean? To be doing stuff.
I mean, I can do other things. I mean, it doesn't have to be sweets.
Or what?
It could be like
Something else that tastes good.
fried chicken. Remember, we got oil.
I'm not even eating fried chicken.
Or something that contains that needs oil.
Maybe popcorn is probably what I can think of.
Yeah, popcorn. There you go. Do you want some edible popcorn?
Nah, I'm good right now.
Okay.
I mean, you can make me some if you want.
No, I'm okay. I like smoking my high here.
Oh.
Yeah. But next time I get you some when you want to pop some popcorn.
Okay.
Baby, I'm like in desperate need of a shoulder massage.
Oh, go in the car. I bought that massage gun.
I'm
It's
so
really,
serious.
really good. Everybody
Yeah.
uses it. At the boot camp gym where I'm doing it, all
Everybody
the girls are
using everybody
like,
using
no,
it.
I'm saying everybody uses it. Like everybody has one. I
Oh,
brought
okay,
it in my
okay.
home.
Oh.
It's in the car. Go get it. It'll massage you.
Oh no, baby. My foot is
It's in the car.
my foot is jacked up. My foot is jacked up. I'm not feeling myself right now.
I'll bring it in when I come in.
All right, sweetie. Like right now, I'm in pain right now. I can't enjoy playing the game right now. Just been feeling this all day today.
Where are you guys at by any chance?
Serious, that's so serious, man.
What are you guys looking at?
I might have to go to the doctor, yo.
Where are you guys at? What are you guys looking at?
It's just too many symptoms. I got fatigue, body aching.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sick or nothing, but man, I just feel like drained. Yo, this ain't right. This is for the last, what, 2-3 days. So, if I'm feel the same by the end of the week, or by Sunday, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor. Gia. Mess with my wife right quick.
Where are you going?
I ain't going nowhere, babe.
Okay.
I ain't going nowhere. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So let me go ahead and roll something up. Maybe to help me with this pain here. I ain't got no CBD oil. Although I have some olive oil, I can just go ahead and rub on me. But nah, I'm gonna save that for some other shit. Man, I feel like writing some shit. I wish. Me and my boys live close enough. Drive to each other's house like, yo, I'll meet up at the spot and be like, yo, let's write some shit. Smoke something, write something. It might take all day. Just to write something, probably take a couple hours. So, you know, we're not challenging each other anymore. We used to challenge each other. My boy, J-Mo, he probably be one of the first to spit what he got going. Then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta come with something hard. Crazy case, like, oh, okay. I have to come with something hard. Maniac, you already know it's in Jeezy's eyes. You come with something hard. You know you come with something fire. At times, I be seeing him, I used to see Jeezy just reciting his lyrics, and he's just reenacting his shit and moving. And I'm like, ooh, what you got going? What you got going over there, dog? What you writing? You like, kind of like look over his shoulder, he kind of be smiling. Man, kind of hide his pad from him. And say, yeah, let me hear what you got. I used to spit it. Sometimes I couldn't get the first line out. Sometimes I get the first sentence out. Sometimes I'll be able to spit the whole damn half the verse.
These guys are literally,
And he's right.
they're not sitting
That shit hard, bro. But once we get to recording, it's
You
like,
see
oh
the
my
blood. You should have
God.
been sending somebody to go with him.
Y'all
They
niggas.
came back to him like, yo, ain't no
Y'all
money
just sit
in
back,
the world
smoke,
worth me
just
putting
chill
my
and
life
watch me
in
fuck
like
up.
fucking shit like that. Fuck you guys.
I'm not a one
Hell
taker.
no.
Never been. Maybe a couple, maybe 2 in my lifetime. I just took one takes because I don't like the sound of my voice in my headset a lot of
That's what I'm
times.
saying. Or you not
I'm
even that,
critiquing
the
myself
fucking
as
car
I
flipped
go.
out.
It's just want to say the wrong damn thing because I'm critiquing myself so damn hard. Flip on my words because I'm so focused on not making a mistake on another.
Sis, I just got your party invite.
It was something, but it was fun.
We'll jump over halftime. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
So, hold up. So I can change my settings here so I can look at some comments.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
Yeah, man.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Feels different playing this way.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They're going to try and throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Palmer. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more
that's the first
or
flag
less than do exactly what we saw there.
It wasn't the line that jumped that time, the 2nd level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. 2nd level, probably because they moved up to the 1st level, and that hurts them.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
They got a lot of stars out there on this
He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Philadelphia is either a team that's old or a team that's about to get good.
They'll run on first down. Pollard about 3 yards there to the 27.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Banks on more yards than he did.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Hey, yo, man, get in that party. What happened? I thought you sitting there.
This is fielded at the goal line.
And hopped out.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
What's that about?
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Collins. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
50 plant. There you go. Really small. Oh. Really small.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Let's go.
Let's get
Second and 1. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39.
Let's get my linebacker up in here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Looking to throw. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35, the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Sanders on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The dump-off gets him only one, and now you're looking at a 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the 1st half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Coming to you, coming to you.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
You better be afraid of me.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Break the ball.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Second and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Taken from just outside the 30. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
Yeah, it's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. The run for Pollard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
2nd and 11. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Your trip is here, baby.
Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They'll look to throw here. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. They have the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter just puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Pollard again. He's got the first down and more past midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Mike 51.
On 1st down, it's Banks, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Here we go. Pittsburgh, 53. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Over the middle, complete. That's Palmer. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll run on first down. Pollard, and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, it's Pollard, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
We've seen this offense go for it on fourth down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down? Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, we used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
Oh, she's at least
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll set up a throw, and he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Max 50, Max 50. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Right there. Here we go.
He'll look to throw, and that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, they sucked the defense in with a play fake, went over the top.
And I know from past experience, when offenses do that, a lot of times the defense guys are screaming at them, run the ball, run the ball. The offense doesn't really care. They got 6 points.
So that drive goes 8 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on.
Shit.
John, if you want to
I'll go ahead and do it.
in the chat after reading that, please follow me and my sister.
Why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have 1 right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Element wide open down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Ready? 30 base. Watch the General West. Back, back, back. Hit it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Drops it underneath for Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first. And that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd and 3. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now back to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
155 yards
So for the Cowboys, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got to keep them warmed up, you know. Keep them warmed up. Keep their morals high. Oh yeah, what? Second quarter. Oh, okay.
I just don't know if you can write one.
Okay. Let me go ahead and ready up then.
I guess we'll see next week when we go to the games.
Yeah, we gonna be all right. Shit, I thought we was gonna be in trouble with for us receivers.
I honestly haven't seen any.
We're gonna be in trouble for a minute. Somebody took the receivers I was trying to get in the draft, and then it got to a point where I didn't have anybody. No, there were just nothing but bums. I didn't want to pick no bums up.
Okay,
I just rolled the guys I got. Traded Coop to the Browns. To get a first round pick. Hell yeah.
She got all those.
No, first round. I think it was Coop. It was mainly Coop, and I think my 31st pick.
You knew what that was?
To get their.
Yeah,
no. Nah. It was like the. It was like the 15th pick, and then I worked my way down to get the 5th pick somehow. So I had like the 30th, the 20th and the 15th, and I worked my way to get like the 5th and the 10th and the 30th pick or some shit like that. It was something I did. Yeah, it was something I did to keep to get 3 picks. To keep my 3, well, to keep my pick, my first round pick. Oh, I traded my second round. Oh, now? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, that's my thing. That's my number one rule. I learned that from Dallas Cowboys. Do not trade your first round pick. Do not trade that shit because you're gonna be in a hole the next year when there's somebody real good that you really want. He's there that you could have been there to snatch him up, but somebody else got your pick and you pick him. Uh-huh. That's what happened to them. So yeah, I'm keeping my picks. I mean, no, it's projected to be second because I'm 1-1, but I'm not trading that first round. I'll trade a second to jump to a first. I'll trade a third to jump to a second, and so on and so forth. So on and so forth. I'll jump a pick and get rid of a player to jump a spot. Shit, I'll do that all day.
This ain't no sister brother. Hello.
Here we go.
That's what I just said. I said I'm gonna send something to my sister. I didn't say my sister.
Oh, we ain't worried about. Oh, we ain't worried about you, cause we banking on certain people to get they
You already know.
you know they're gonna be trashy this year. I know.
You already know too. I'm just about to send my sister what Rye looked like. Exactly. I'm gonna let Anthony answer that question. Okay. Alright, sis,
Them
send some good.
niggas trash. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't see it from right now because I can't look at nobody. I don't know why. I don't have that option.
Oh yeah, but I don't know if my sister has it downloaded. And I think she's. Are you leaving, sis?
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. What quarter is he in? You know? What?
I don't know if he has money for all that.
In the second quarter, you said? Okay, I guess I'll. Yeah.
Sis,